And just like that, we're back on YouTube.
Up?
So I know many of you are asking, yo, where have you guys been for so long on the YouTube game? Well, if you know, we've been grinding on the Instagram game for so long. But we're back on YouTube and we have a big surprise for the jzx100. What better way to just make a YouTube video out of it and come back to YouTube? What's up, everyone? How's y'all doing? Hold on. For today's surprise, as you know, we got some max competition coilovers. I haven't opened these yet. We opened the box for the video, for the intro, but haven't opened the actual coilover, so we don't know what they look like. Let's see what these beauties look like. Oh my god, brother. Woo! Let's pull these bad boys out the bag. This is the rear. Damn, that's art right there. Oh my holy god. Shit. Those look good. These are gonna look so good on the Chaser. Max logo right here on the bottom.
I don't know if the camera's giving it justice with the sparkling and stuff, but that looks really good.
We got some more stuff right here. Let's see what this comes with. We got the coilover tool. So these go on top of the coilover so you can
that's real
hard
cool.
and
Wow.
soft of your spring.
It really reminds me of like Olin's.
So the spring rate that we did go with is a 22 front and a 10 rear. Just in case you guys wanted to know what spring rate I did go with, if you want to do that with yours. So we're gonna put these dampeners on, and these should be as easy as just screwing them on and just pushing your dampener in, and there we go. All right, now let's do it to the rest of them. So there you go, guys. All the dampening adjusters are in. Next thing to do is to get the Chaser up in the air and install them.
So now Sean's prepping the car, getting it ready for the beautiful coilovers. So Sean took off the underplate.
Now we're going to raise her in the air. The bad bitch she is. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking the bolts on the wheels. We can get the wheels off so we can get the suspension on the inside. We got the front wheel off, and this is what it's looking like on the inside. It's looking pretty solid in here, pretty clean. That stock suspension is looking real nasty. So the next thing we have to do is take off this bolt right here for the lower strut to be able to take this out. Then let's open the hood. Then after we loosen the bolt from the lower strut, then we got to get these bolts upper tower so that we can take off the full suspension and replace them with new ones.
Drop top smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey, I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bougie, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are sad.
Alright, so we just finished the passenger front one, and it's 8 o'clock. We started at 1. That's 8 hours. That's our first JDM car we ever worked on. I didn't really want to make this a how-to video. I just wanted to bring you guys along and just create our first YouTube video back on the internet. But since it's so very hard to find a lot of videos of people putting Chaser suspension on, I guess I'm just going to show you guys a quick how-to on how to just do your front suspension. It's way easier than what I thought it was going to be. The first step that you're gonna want to do is you're gonna hit this lower strut bolt. So you're gonna take this off first, and it's gonna loosen this whole lower part from it. But it's not gonna move, it's still gonna stay. It's gonna be hard to still take it out.
And that's out.
The next step we're gonna do, lift that up a little bit, just so it's easier to get this bolt out. Alright, so a long story short, on your front suspension, each side is gonna come off differently. So on this side, we didn't need to take off the sway bar links. All we had to do was just take this off from the wishbone. This drops. Now you have all this room to play with. Loosen the suspension from the bottom. And then now we take the top off from up here, and it should come right off.
Oh, at least hit the floor.
Oh, alright, let's hit the floor.
What?
Stand up. Hold it down.
Perfect.
There we go. It's midnight now. We finally got it in. The only bolt, no one says this. Nobody on the internet says this. So, the ones down here to your sway bar, right? You do not need to take those off at all, like at all. This is the only one that you have to loosen. You do not need to loosen anything else. You loosen this, hit it with a hammer. Spray it with some WD-40.
Might take 100 taps.
Yeah, have a buddy of yours. I had Ronnie. So Ronnie was stepping on the brake, pushing it down as I was tapping on this tapping up here, tapping on this, and it dropped. The suspension came right out with it. You don't need to do nothing. And that's all you gotta do.
This is the only video you need.
Yeah, it's the only video you need to watch.
Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas.
So we were working on the car on day 2. We finished the front at like 1 in the morning. So we decided to do the back today like everybody else does. And there's another thing that no one else talks about is, so when you're doing the back, for all my chaser friends, you're gonna want to, this back seat has to come off. So whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to pull out your back seats. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts right here. So you're gonna have 4 bolts like this. All throughout the back seats. You're gonna have 1 here, you're gonna have 1 right here near the door, and you're gonna have 2 more on this side. And you gotta take those bolts off to be able to take this back seat off so we can get to the rear top coil mounts.
Just in case you're having a hard time, it's gonna be 2 clips in the front. Just yank them up pretty hard. Sean got them out. It's his car, so I was scared, of course. They just clip out, don't worry.
Alright, so after you get this back seat off, then in no way I wanted it to be a how-to video. I just want you guys just to hang out and chill with us. I don't want to teach you guys stuff. But you're gonna have the top tower bolts up here. You're gonna have 3 bolts up here, and you're just gonna want to unscrew those.
So Sean's finishing up that side right now. On this side so far, what he's doing is the top part. He just broke that bolt. He's gonna pull that bolt out, and then from there we're gonna kick it, and it should slide right out. We'll show you exactly how we did the other side. Now Sean's trying to beat the rain. It's supposed to, it's 100% chance of rain today. Sean's trying to beat the rain too. Today it says 100% chance of rain on the weather. Kick that some out.
And off she goes.
Boom, done. Way easier compared to the front. The front only took about 12 hours. The back we're like still an hour in. Day's still young. Look at the difference. That one compared to OEM. Look at that thing.
100 rounds too. Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey. I don't try nobody, quick the trigger, but call up the nigga, they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers on riding around in a coupe.
Whew, and she is done with the coilovers, and can I say she is looking beautiful? Because look at that stance. I'm about to show you guys right now, but the stance on this thing, this is what you call the perfect ride height. It is looking great right now. Look at that. So here we go, the chaser, the beautiful glory. Oh, look at this. So the chaser is looking beautiful right now. Look at that height. That height is literally beyond perfect. It's not too low, it's not slammed, and I can still daily this thing everywhere. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking of this? Are you guys thinking that this is beautiful? On the first drive, with the coilovers on this chaser. The first drive, let's put this up here. Or right here. There we go, perfect.
Okay. Hope you guys like the angle.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a pretty cool angle.
Yokoso. Put in the comments what she said.
Yeah.
If you know.
First fill on the coilovers. Right now I have it set to super soft too. So the suspension, the OEM suspension was really soft. Oh, you can tell the mad difference.
Already, yeah.
Oh shit, hold on. How do I lock this? How do I lock the camera in place? Where's it at? Where's the settings at? I swear you would just tap it and it would just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Got it. Because the app updated.
But yeah, I can already feel the difference.
Oh, yeah, we can tell a mad difference. It looks scary.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
You want to check it? Yeah. Should we wet the surface of it? Yeah, that would have came right off.
Yeah, maybe some water?
And maybe, yeah, let's do some water. I don't have a water bottle in here.
Do I?
But I have candy. Valentine's candy. This is the first time trying this. So
Yeah.
let us know how you guys like this.
I can already feel a big difference with the car already.
This is feeling solid. Oh yeah, for sure. This is feeling super solid. These are set to extremely soft as well. I have it set like this because I want to be able to daily this thing every single day. Like this is my daily. I drive this every single day. So this is my daily.
A lot of miles being put on this bad boy.
So like super mounted, so.
Usually we like this.
Yeah, right? And now it just feels solid. It feels almost like OEM spec, just a little more stiff and more planted. Oh, this is feeling real solid.
Feel a big difference. Wow.
It's more planted, not like
Look at that.
shifting worse. Like I'm hopping all over the place.
Yeah.
That's
It went into, right there, it went into third gear really solid. Like the car didn't, I don't know.
It didn't buckle, it didn't swear, it didn't notch. But the OEM spec suspension has a really big notch to it. So when you're shifting, the whole car pretty much like cedar saws itself. To where this is really more planted, but still feels like an OEM spec.
Feels like everything's solid, like the bushings and everything. Like it feels.
Yeah, right. It made everything else just feel more solid around it.
Hey, there's a lot of bumps right there. That's why I did that. The car felt really good though.
Yeah, it feels pretty solid, right? So we're also a little worried on the camera as well. We have the camera mounted to the hood, so we're a little worried of that falling. This is the first time we've ever tried this, so.
Yeah, this angle. It looks good though. It looks good. Wow, the car feels amazing.
Right, this thing feels really good, really solid. I'm digging it.
This is on soft, the soft damper.
Yeah, right, and this is 16 rear and 22 front on soft with the competitive suspension setup for the jzx100. It does fit all model jzx100. jzx100s, gx100s, it fits all models, so if you have a gx100, this is for you too as well. Yeah, that feels super solid. Every shift is literally just precise and solid. It feels more on point.
Literally feels like a brand new car.
Yeah, it feels faster to be honest. That makes sense. I guess since it has like a less of a pull, now it has like it can
Less
use
flex.
Yeah, since it has less of a flex, now it's more using that versus power. I don't know if that makes sense, like scientifically, if that makes sense. We missed you guys on YouTube also as well.
Yes.
I know we've been gone for like 3 years or so, but 3 years way too long. What kind of ideas do you guys want to see us do? We have so many ideas that we're actually going to be doing. But it's gonna be. Look at that. See, very bumpy, extremely bumpy, and the car just glides right over it.
Right.
It's insane.
I'm only making my faces because of the camera, guys. Leave like 5,000 likes. We'll try it stiff.
Yeah, leave 5,000 likes and I'll try it on stiff. I'll pull the whole interior apart again and we can try it on stiff. Look at that.
Yeah, it feels really
I
good.
mean, it bounces me a little bit in
right
the air,
here.
but the car makes it feel solid and fast.
Chick pulling tricks, looking slick at all times when I'm flipping. Bar sipping, car dipping, Grantwood grain gripping, still tipping on four rapping, hippins and no hacking, going on that endo, GameCube, Nintendo, 5% tint, so you can't see up in my window. These niggas don't understand me, cause I'm boss hog on candy, top down at Maxis with a big Glock 9.